All right, next up, we got a guy that we traded for last year that a lot of people still questioning the trade. But we're going to talk about him here. And that's Boogie Basham. Carlos Boogie Basham, to be exact. 26 years old, 6'3", 274 pounds. He's a big guy for an edge rusher. Second round pick out of Wake Forest back in 21. This past season with the Giants is only with the Giants so far. 13 games, 0 starts, 11 tackles, and a 55 PFF grade. Didn't do much for the Giants, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Now, he is the opposite of a Thibodeau. This guy is a guy who's basically a run specialist kind of guy, like a wish version of Jihad Ward there that we've had the last couple of years. And I think that's why they're keeping on to him, is because let's say you want to rest Kayvon, or you want to rest Azeez Ojulari, the two guys we talked about that aren't the best at stopping the run. Here's a guy you have on the bench that you can pop in for either one of those, and he's an upgraded run. So if it's like first down and a fourth down and 1 or third down and 1, you pull him in at that point. And he's a much bigger guy than the average, edge rusher. Got a good 35 pounds on most of the guys we've talked about here so far.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, he put the bash in Basham. That's for damn sure. I just don't know what to think of him, because there was a lot of good, decent hype coming out of college when he came out of Wake Forest. Hasn't lived up to the hype at all. I think this is probably his last shot with the Giants to prove he can do something. Because, again, assuming we can't re-sign Azeez Ojulari in the offseason, or we just choose not to, Basham, him, all gone. You might just revamp the entire bench of the edge room next year.
It's a possibility.
It's definitely a possibility. And, we talked about that as a position that somebody might look to go get a backup edge rusher at some point in the draft. We didn't do that. I thought it'd be interesting because of the fact that you knew Azeez was going to be probably with this, with the season here coming up. That's going to be year 4 for him, and he'll be a free agent somewhere else. I thought they might kind of pick his successor in this draft. But they had a lot of holes, and they didn't choose to fill that one. So Boogie Basham, at least currently, is edge number 4 in the draft.
In the draft now.
I meant the draft. Crazy. Sorry, in the depth chart. In the depth chart.
We're a little crazy here.
Need some coffee. I worked a 14-hour shift today, people. But yeah, that's, like I said, I don't have any high hopes for him. I don't have high hopes.
Yeah.
He's reversed.
I got high hopes on all these guys.
Thanks for listening to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.